Redesigned for this year, the Wakesetter 22 MXZ remains one of the top performers in the Malibu lineup. Designed for the person that wants their boat to have some of the best wakes in the industry, it's also for someone who likes the bold styling lines that we know from the MXZ line. That isn't to say you don't get a good surf wave out of the MXZ. Actually, the new redesign has significantly increased the wave capabilities on this boat. But the fact remains that when it comes to wakeboard wakes, the 22 MXZ is about as pro caliber as it gets. Now with all of that said, there's a ton more that we love about the design and functionality of the 22 MXZ. One of which is just how big the bow is. Compared to the rest of the line, the MXZs have a much more bow-centric layout than the traditional hulls on the LSV or the VLX, which is really just a personal preference thing. On top of that, the MXZ has a ton of innovative tech to offer that seamlessly integrates with those awesome wakes and waves that we talked about earlier. The command center in this boat has a center 12-inch touchscreen along with a smaller auxiliary touchscreen to the right of the steering wheel with more in-depth controls. One of our favorite pieces to this helm puzzle, though, is the control dial on the left of the steering wheel that goes through the functions that you use most when you're driving. Speed, stereo, surf gate, and the auto wedge can all be adjusted without looking down. This boat is absolutely designed for the die-hard wakeboarder, but that doesn't mean it doesn't do all the other things you want on the water. It's packed with a ton of features, modern styling, and aggressive lines, all created to have the most fun you'd ever want to have.